Hi friends, I want to show you how to use the TeamTalk software for our European Education Center seminars, and we have a little tutorial. You see it here on the screen, and you see here the link. You get the link with your invitation, and you can't write it here, but if you can copy paste it from your invitation, you have this little tutorial. And we start here on the first line and download the software. This is a company, the side of the company, and here we have here the downloads, and we have it for several operation systems, for Windows, for Mac, for Linux, and we choose this for Windows because we own a Windows computer, and we download it and have a look, and here we are. We start the shortcut and say yes, okay, next, I accept the agreement, next, 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 next. This is very fast, and we launch TeamTalk. First, what we have to do is to prepare something. So we go to Client, Preferences. We see a nickname here. This is the name is shown in the software if we are connected, and we start with our language. This in this case is German, and our full name. That is better in the beginning, so all knows where we are and knows our name. So we say we are male or female, and then we go to push to talk and have here a tick. Not voice activated, push to talk. We set up here the key. We want to have the key combination to, this is our talk button. And normally it's Alt, it's good to have it. We give it here in, we press Alt, and then it's shown here. The next is our sound system. The sound system is every time a direct sound, Windows Standard. It doesn't matter if we see our input device here. We can say it's a default input device if we don't know exactly what is it. But if we know it's a headset microphone or something like this, we choose it here and say OK. And the same is for the output device. Normally it's a loudspeaker or headset, and we choose it here. So after we are chosen, we say test. And if we speak, we hear our echo. That's okay. Then we have made it all right, and we can go over to the video section here, the tab. In the video capture device, it's normally the built-in webcam or some webcam we have with USB on it, and we choose it here. Okay, and then it's very important to choose the video resolution. We open it, and we go down with this. We go down, straight down, and say the last 160 and 120, 1 frame per second. This is for the beginning the best, because when we start, we are waiting 100 or 200 friends who are gathering in the system, and this video needs 10 times more resources than only audio. And if we all go to a higher point, to 320, 240, we have 4 times more, and for every participant we have 4. It seems like 4. So we start in the beginning with this. Now to show you, I go over to these 320 to 240. If we only 10 or 20 in one work group, one seminar, we can choose this. But the important is that we stay in 1 frame per second. This is very, very important, because we otherwise we need too much resources for everyone. So we test this too, and we see our picture and say, okay, that's it, and we say okay. So now we have to see, here is the button, push to talk button, enabled, and we enable the video transmission too. So if we go on the tab video, we see our video. Okay. Then we have to connect. First time. So we need our tutorial here, because we have to know what we have to write here. So we open our tutorial again, and here is written. It is written EUEC to serve EU. This is the IP address. The TCP and UDP ports is standard, and we don't have to change something. And the password is very important, because here the first letter U is capital. So think of a capital U and then write Unity. And we see what we have to do. We have to connect. But we go back to our software. First of all, we save this. We say, well, EUEC, and say save. So we see it here over here, and we have a shortcut here. And we can generate a TT file as a shortcut on our desktop. And if we click on it, every time we have directly the connection. You see it here, EUEC TT, looks like this, and if we click on it, we have a direct connection to our EUEC seminars. So now we connect. So that is what we see. We see that we have our name here, our nickname. We see that we are male here, and we see we have click our video on, enabled. We make it, you see, now it's changed, no video. Now it's changed video. So now we can see our video here, the video section. And we can go to a room. We are in a room, in the seminar server room, but perhaps we want to go to the English room, because they are already speaking English, and we choose here room 1. So now we are here in this room, and we see we are allowed to speak, audio is on, we are allowed to transmit our video, is on, we are not allowed to transmit our desktop. Can be later, then we are allowed here to show our desktop. We can open it here, but we see it's no open desktop. So next is we go to the video, and if we want to put this video out, we can click on this icon, and you see you can detach it, you can put it around, you can make it great, and make it smaller, and if you click on it, it is back here in this video. So you see, it's you can play a little bit around with it, and we go back to the chat. In the chat you can send something. You can say hello and say send, and immediately it's shown here. And if others are writing that is not so gray, it's dark black, and if you write it's gray. So all what is yours is gray. You see connected, logged in, joined, and all what others write is black. Good. So if you want to speak, you can use this finger. You see? It's blinking here, and all see that you want to say something. Okay. We don't go to record. We can record, but it's another thing. We speak in the seminar about who's recording and who's making something with it. Don't touch this, because if you mute all, you can't hear anything. But it can be that you want to mute someone who is disturbing you. Then you can, with a right click, you go on it, you have this menu, right click menu, and can say mute. And next time, unmute. So there are some things you can do with a right click here. Good is to user information and something more. You can go on playing around with this. So now we are in this room, we can speak, we can change the room, double click, we can open other rooms here to see what's going on there. All the things we can do. So, and if you close, if you're not sure that that it's all good working, you go to the room echo test. So now here in this room you can speak and here, and I make it here. If you speak, your name turns to green. And we hear an echo. So what is the right thing that you hear right and to speak right? In this section here, in the last section, on the bottom, you have here a slider. You can make it louder to the right and not so loud to the left. So you can play here that you have the right loudness. If you want your microphone gain in the right manner, you see on this green voice level indicator, and then you go with the slider to the right side, and you see it's good. Yeah, it's flickering and going to the end here. So I think this would be the right gain for your microphone, that you speak in the right loudness. You see this indicator. You can watch this indicator and have every time the right loudness. So that's it. And I go back to the tutorial. You can say here exit, and you're outside, and we go to the tutorial again. This is all written in the tutorial again. Here I show you, and you can work with this and operating what you have to know. So that's what I wanted to show. What is here written? Wish you every success, perfect connection during the seminars. And if you need further help and you have questions, please write to bb.younggroup.eu@gmail.com and we will answer your questions. So bye bye, and see you in the next seminar next Sunday. Bye.